Good morning or good afternoon. My name's Dan. I'm an old broker gamer, and welcome to the stream. In this stream, I am going to attempt to clear my current Cayo Perico Replay Glitch, and then restart on hard mode with hopefully the Black Panther. So, and then we can get everything all set up. So let's start by jumping on to a solo private lobby. Let's go with invite only session. Let's make it a little more challenging and see how we go from there. So I've already set this up a number of times, and I've been doing the replay glitch for the best part of 3 or 4 months now. And the plan is to go through the Cayo Perico heist real quick, allow it to lapse out, and then restart as if it's a brand new run. So let's head upstairs. Probably should register as a CEO as well. Okay. Let's head on in. This will give me a chance to change out some of the layout and loadout as well. So let's just go straight to the finale. And there we go. Nice. Let's set this up. So we're using the long pin as the approach. The infiltration point is going to be the north dot. Compound entry point will be the drainage tunnel. We'll go for the full bags complete challenge, but see how we go with the Panther, because it looks like we can get north of 2 million in about 10 minutes. But adding the full bags challenge to it only gets you another 401,000 in this case, and that still takes adds another 10 minutes to the game. So economically, not necessarily worth it. So we'll see how we go. But, hey Doug, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I am reasonably new at this streaming cable, so we'll see how we go with this one. I've got my ultra flash with it. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I've grabbed the wrong dot. That's alright. It's head on the other side. But yes, to answer your question, Doug, I'm well. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy gas bagging at starting the stream, and have picked the wrong spot to infiltrate from. That's alright. We'll go around and pick it up from there. As long as we don't cover those things, we're pretty right. It is kind of amusing to watch these guys cover themselves. They do that a fair bit, surprisingly enough. That's a sports boat. They're sports boats. They're not control boats, that's for sure. Interesting, they don't come around this side of the island too much. They're all running big longboat sports ski boats rather than the patrol boats you get down the side there. It just ends up around here because the long pin does not handle well. There's the that's what people are familiar with. This is just lively. Alright, here we go.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
Alright, So I've just about got this one down. I've done it a few times now. Get away with only taking out a couple of guards. This 4 pillar is one thing, however. Jumping. So my take on this one's normally about 401,000. There we go. You've got a bit of the powdered stuff here, and then 2 stashes of cash. And you can see as well, I'm jumping between a keyboard and mouse setup and a controller as well, which is really handy. So I'm on PC. But yeah, if you get the opportunity to do that, it's really handy. Much easier to get around in vehicles when you're on a controller, I think. Much smoother transition. Yeah. Let's see what we come up with.
You know, in a way, I admire Mr. Rubio. We steal from him, and he reserves the
401
cover
grand, so not too bad.
We Russians love an optimist.
I think actually race this time. Normally this falls flat and he's nodding. Alright, straight back across and to the long fin. There we go. Alright, put it out. And drifted too far out the side, so that's alright. Okay, let's back it up there, and we'll head back down to the bottom of the island.
You know,
You've done Cayo a few times there, cute dog,
on days like this, I am glad I left
or kind of just jumping on because of Black Panther, Gold Panther Week. So, this is going to be squirrely. Back a little, come down. With the drink, on with the mask. Here's
The things in this man's vault, Mr. Rubio is one an international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
okay.
You are a good swimmer. The maintenance room is not far.
There we go. Hey, Jet, how you doing, mate? Oh, fantastic. I do miss home now. What part of Australia are you from? Are you East Coast, West Coast?
An interesting man. God rest his soul. So, next up, swimming pool maintenance.
Go again. Alright, let's see if I can get through this thing without coconut.
Well, judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
Alrighty.
Hay muchas caras
Just grab
nuevas
this
por
little
aquí.
bridgie through here.
Usted es el primero que reconozco hoy. Sí, pues. ¿Qué esperaba?
There we go. Oh no!
Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They
Uh-oh.
patrol this area.
Trouble here. I
They
have
will
no
know
idea
every
where to
soldier
go
on
now.
the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
I don't know this one. Oh, managed to scrape that one through. Could have been a lot worse. Let's see if we can still get past here without alerting anyone. Oh, nice. I'm an Adelaide boy myself. Sort of grew up in the south there. But yeah, you guys going back into lockdown yet, or is it all still open at the moment?
Always worth looking in the safe.
Okay, so 462, not too much in the safe this time around, but not too bad. So, yeah, that's it. I am coming to you from the south of England. So, moved over here a little minute ago.
Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print. There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. Worth looking for keys, I think.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So just ticking right at the moment. Two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. Ah, this should be the last one. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back one. All the way at the end. Job's done.
Is that it? Bravo! Now into the elevator. We are so close. And here we are. Again.
Maybe 1969, 61.
We have the combination. Just take your time.
Yeah.
So, the bonds are there. You would have
Right,
thought
so
Mr. Rubio would
4.6 mil, not too bad. Hopefully the Panthur will pop up next, so that means that we can get in and get rid of that 2 without even having to worry about full bag. Two. Yeah.
Heads up. Fresh cards
And
inbound.
2. There we go. That's 2. Job's done.
If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
Ooh, just don't. There we go. Do I have the keys? I do. There we go. is it? On March. Not sure there's any range of everywhere. There we go. Alright, done.
Dios mío.
Uh-oh. You may or may not have picked me up there, but it says the cutscene saved me. Not that it matters too much if it has, it's okay. No sirens. Yep, we're golden.
The compound
Nice.
is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you were there. Your extraction point is at the main docks on your radar now.
Right, that must have got a couple of things I should go. Slow it down here so the guard doesn't turn around because that got ears. It's a lot of update. And let's have a go. Yeah, oh. Pretty close to that mine. And there's that cluster.
Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
Where is that cluster? So, alright, cool. Looking for them wild bones. Let's put this way out. Look out.
Warning. Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter.
Alright, so hopefully won't take too long before we hit range and we are gone. Right, there's the wild bones. I think could be wild, could be Nessie. Sure. There we go. The job's done, and this is where I normally run the electric. We'll let that run all the way through this time. So hopefully, full bags of lead challenge will do that, and I'll get some XP out of it. Got 47 mil, so not too bad. There we go, squeaked it in, even with that really horrible mistake at the start. All the bonuses. Thank you very much. 1.5. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Nice. Just squeaked it in with that 15 minutes too, but that's okay. That is okay. Ooh, it's a bonus there too. Thank you very much, Rockstar. That'll be for the the Heist Week bonus. So it's an extra 200, which is good because a bit later on, probably tomorrow, I'm going to grind my way with that 25 mil ready for the December update. It's 1.4 in. And I'm also going to go grab myself a, one of those Heron Classics, one of the WRXs afterwards. Okay, so let's just quickly yeah. So I'm just going to quickly pop to the arcade while we have to wait for Harvey to get back to us. And yeah, see how we go from there. So let's pop to the pop to the arcade, pop to the casino, do a little bit of maintenance while we're up here. see how we go. There we go. So the contract will be available again. We need to pick that up within 48 minutes so that we can stay on hard mode there and get the bonuses if we need to. So put you in this side. Pop this thing down gingerly because it's a sparrow and they're about as fragile as well. You can see what I mean by having the controls there. It makes life a lot easier if you can. Reasonably cheap as well, less than 20 or 30 dollars for a half decent one. See what we got myself. I only opened it about half an hour ago, so probably not a lot to be honest. It's good to go in with a zero balance. No, nothing in there yet. Whoops. So I have recently refitted the arcade as well. You can see I've changed the decor. Got all of the games in now. Still a little bit sparse. I like to have more stuff in here, but you just can't find more stuff. Right. There we go, and we should pop to the CAS and see if I can win a 10% discount on clothing. Alright, up to save the music blocker because it's close, but obviously not too far away from the casino anyway. You can't see it, you don't even need navigation at this point. But I do get lost in this game a fair bit. Yeah, it was not graceful. Close enough. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I can shoot my way here. Anyone? Not maybe. Maybe that's what that's about. Alrighty. Hopefully it won't be too long this time round. Yay, spin a lucky wheel. What do we have today?
Stop by and have a try at the lucky
That was quick.
wheel.
Right, let's see how we go today. Yep. Ah. Are you serious? You serious? Rightio. Well, he's handy, I suppose. So it all contributes to the level. It's just going to go to the visitor bonus. So really just try to waste some time while I wait for Pavel to ping me. There's normally about 10 real world minutes.
I'll be right there. See you
Right, so what do we got? No, yeah, that's what we want. Should really check to see if we have a set of cards from Simeon available. Here's my chocolate still in the roof. Let's see it.
Need to take a break between bets? The bespoke Diamond Casino and Resort penthouses are available for purchase. And like everything else in
Hey, it's awesome. The amount of times I've come back out here and I've seen someone flying away with a chopper. It is hilarious. I tend not to set it, lock it up. So, yeah. Okay, now I've just noticed the chat is being a bit persistent, guys. So I'm just going to pause for a quick moment. Not do this or I'm waiting for them down. Just going to pause for a quick moment while I try and get that to not be quite as persistent, because that can get really annoying. So I'm just going to drop screen for a moment and pop you back to the start screen. I won't be more than about a minute or two. Well, it turns out I can't do it without the without everything shown. So you guys get to look at my lovely clean desktop for a few moments. Shut up. There we go. That looks like it's going to do the trick. There we go. And we're back. And do your attention part of it. Okay, still a few moments to go. Also, just check that it does mean we don't have any simian stuff, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's do a little bit of VIP work while we're around, shall we? And get that right. So it's quite easy with the super. But I was very upset with it. I think it's probably the place. We're about 2 stars, yeah, not too bad. Sparrow really is quite a fragile thing. Is that right? That's what we're used to. These guys. A bit of distance on them. See if we've got some rockets on there. Let's grab some stats too. So probably invest in some stats. Alright, where are those guys? We're going to have to get out of the view. Alright, cool, so that's good to go. So just quickly take care of this one as well. Team done. cops. Really well worried about the cops. Alright, so as soon as we get this one dealt with, let's head back and sort out the island. This won't take too long. Which one should I go with first? Yeah, this one. Assuming the sparrow lasts it, that's the trick. If I can remove my side string there. And pop the pops, don't shoot that pops. Where's that then? No, that is them. Right, that's that lot sorted. And where do you want to go? Don't shoot at the pops. I'm very upset if you do. Alright, so let's see where we go. There it is. Sparrow does make this very, very easy to do. Might actually have to pop in there and have a look. Let's see if we can check it out here with you. Sometimes they do just sneak into a little spot. Alright. Start that. Come on, get in from up here. No, it doesn't. He's looking a little worse away. Right, there it is. We need to keep it in commission. Or get it into the sort of the shotgun will do the job really nicely, I think. Nope, not really. Where are they? Must be really cool. I mean, look, I'm oh, this is a great firearm.
You an ass. Fall back. Everybody, stop.
I'm not shooting at me. Oh, where is it? You're landing somewhere. So, jumping through that.
You crackhead.
Serious cops.
Cover me. Watch it.
There we go. Alright, and that's 23 grand, so it's not too bad. We didn't spend that much on ammo. Hopefully, there's all the cops clear off. Then we'll delay when we go. Oh, no, they're still there. Oh, they're upset. They're real upset. There's my sparrow. There's my sparrow. There's my sparrow. Oh, this can end poorly. Oh.
I'm so done with this. He's getting away.
Oh, there's my sparrow.
I'm low on ammo. You're going down. Anyone got tricks on him? Help! I'll need cover.
Let's see.
He's good, fam. Loser.
Not the best word, guys, but we'll get there.
Good to go.
probably outrun these guys pretty easily.
I'm gonna get you're an idiot. How'd I lose him?
So, nope. Not using this thing. Done.
Jackass! Oh my god! Let's go!
Whoops. Wrong button. Services, quest for Saturday. That'll pop up in a few seconds, and then we can actually start on the proper run. Still a little late, please, for me to get longer. Where is it? Time. Let's go this way. We'll start making our way up while we wait for the sparrow to respawn. Here are the police. Don't know what the desert. Oh, this is what happens when you look at the other screen. So, hey Fails, hey Face, how you going, mate? Yep, I am. I'm in an invite-only session at the moment, and going to do the Cayo Perico heist in just a few moments. We're just waiting for it to reset. Shouldn't be too far off, actually.
Oh yeah, we're all on the base!
Oh, that's graceful. Where is it? Yeah, actually, it shouldn't be too far away, to be honest. So, no, I'm doing invite only, mate. I just wanted to get this one out and set up. So we won't actually be doing a lot in the way of earning for this session. It's just going to be setups largely, and yeah, perhaps one run at the heist. But I'm trying to do this one all solo, so it's nice and easy. Social club ID is Old Grumpy Dan. So yes, please feel free to friend request and join the crew. You are more than welcome to. So, and then I'll be on a little bit later on, probably tomorrow, while I'm grinding, doing the money grind. So we'll I should be able to have some extra people there then as well. But yeah, just trying to get the glitch set up for the Black Panthers. The plan is to get the Black Panther set up. Sorry, I just said Black Panther. It's not. It's a gold pen. Too many words. Terribly close broken division. So yeah, the plan is to get the Panther set up and then get a glitch set up. So I've got a gaming notebook here with a flight mode, and that makes it really easy to do the glitch, which means that you can repeat. You know, I saw someone on Reddit last night was saying that they managed to get the heist out in about 4 or 5 minutes. So with the repeat glitch, maybe 10 minutes, but that means that you can do that 6 times an hour. They weren't doing full bags or anything like that. They were just going straight for the statue. But going straight for the statue is better than full bags with the bearer bonds or the diamonds. So you can do that. So that means you could probably get it done about 6 times an hour. So roughly 12 million in that. However, Face, have you actually got the Kasaka? Because if you do, I'd be happy to help you out with some setups a bit later on down the track too. But if not, yeah, I'm sure we can work something out. We can find ways to get some cash. Alright, so let's pay that. Okay, so planning screen. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, so let's start with gathering intel. So I need to head to the beach. As he is looking a little worse for wear after that VIP mission. That's alright, it's all part of the fun. Okay, and let's go for a flight.
So we go back to paradise. Again, safest approach to reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. Rubio's smugglers. I have been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos. I, for one, am keen to see how things have changed since our last trip.
Yeah, I don't think much has changed since the last trip, if I'm honest, but we'll see how we go. Oh, that's about to be fine. Jesus, this thing does move though, it's quite a quick little machine. It's just super fragile, that's the only problem. Super fragile. I should have moved this up, but that's alright. It isn't too far away, hopefully just over that ridge moving up. But yeah, folks, did you have do you already have a Kasaka, or are you short that short at the moment? You don't have the Kasaka at all. And we do have to bear in mind as well, there's about a minute and a half delay on the stream as well, so I'll ask a question that will take a good minute and a half before that actually comes through on the YouTube or Twitch. So we really should move that stuff. I'm not making good decisions time-wise today, guys, but that's right, we'll get there. Something interesting train. I'm going to have to bring the convention up here. I found out the other day that full driving in this game is a proper thing as well, so that's really, I did not know. I suppose I kind of watch the money grinders a lot of the time. I don't watch too many other YouTube channels in relation to this. It's all about that grind. Alright, so you can see the plane there. Just going to put myself in a little spot out of their range. It's still in the range of the sniper rifle because I don't like being shot at. My boy is not terribly strong. He's pretty good with stealth. He's not terribly strong. Alright. Let's see if we can pop a couple of these guys. We'll get upset. He's down. I am properly out of range of their weapons. I think that might be it. Is that it? What's that? Is there another line? Or is it the... No, that's yours. Okay, I think we're reasonably safe there. Shotgun ready. Do need to spend a little bit of time for oh, this only LL. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Oh, used to there. Oh, well, let's take that back out. At least we've got nowhere near the plane. I think that's it. It was down. Alright, which way's the plane facing? This way. I'm a fan of this no risk caper. Spend an extra few moments just getting there and making sure that there is absolutely no one left in shooting. So I do need to spend. Are you serious? Get in the plane. That's my arm. I do need to spend a bit of time building up my character's strength here. It's stealthy, not terribly resilient.
Plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you
them out. It's a good thing about the zone is it doesn't take a lot in the way of runway to get rolling. We have to just wait. This thing is slow. It takes a bit of weight, but yeah, not great. At least it's a nice clean night for it. This is just annoying though. It is genuinely time padding. There's absolutely no reason for us to fly across the map. Why am I descending? What is going on here? Okay, well, looks like we're going around the mountains. This was not picking up. Well, the trick with the gun is to just keep the nose up a touch as well. It does, you're on the first person of this, have a look there. If I just let that tilt down, if you look at the speed there, we'll go into a bit of a slight dive. What we want to do is just, we tilt that up. You can see it increases the airspeed by not a little bit either. It's a fair bit. Just by keeping that nose up a touch. There we go. So we'll just keep that up. We'll take out in the flight mode. I can see what's going on. Well, we did that across Los Santos. Alright. Thank you very much, Jet. I do have a new microphone on the way. Let's just move that to there. And drummy, tinny, and echoey. So that's not a bad combination. I do have another mic on the way though, so we will have something in the next couple of days. Pick something up on sale on Black Friday. So hopefully we'll get that right. But yeah, just the headset mic this time around. But I appreciate you letting me know. Like I said, I'll just sort of move it a bit, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Might even move it just a bit further away. So it might be a touch quieter, but let's see how we get going with that one. Yeah, because I'm only on the headset at the moment rather than using the proper microphone. Now we can use for full voice recording. Mainly because the other mic puts up fan noise, and I'm on a gaming notebook, so it runs as hot as the sun. It's presently sitting at the CPU of 90 degrees, and my GPU is at 63. So, yeah, I can't use that one for normal record. Sorry, for live streams. It has to be a different one. Alright, so take a bit of a dive, see if we can skim out here, and hopefully we'll get this sorted and get out fairly promptly. Not sure what happened to my clear night. There's a lot of fog over Los Santos this morning. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's still pretty clear up there. Let's try not to ditch it in the sea. There we go. Right, so I'm going to only scout two things basically. I'm going to scout the shed over the other side here.
Arms out, let's go.
Not that I need to. It's just where I'm going to go if I decide to pick up some cash.
Okay.
And then we'll hop around to the other side and scout the top side of the island. Alright, so we'll go here.
As soon as you go beyond the airstrip, you must be careful. restricted area, they will know something is not right. Safest
Figure
thing
out
is
what
to stay out of
what's in
sight.
here. I think we might have something pretty good here. That's the earth bubble.
Aha, as expected. I will mark this location.
And let's see what's further upstairs, shall we? We've only got one of those two packages. Let's just take another photo real quick. That one. There we go. So we've got two there. Alright, so 3 and
Mr.
it
Rubio
looks
has
like
very good
two
marijuana.
over here
Will
now.
fetch good price. Marking location.
Well, the reason I'm marking these ones and only these ones is basically because if I decide to grab some secondary loot, I just want to make sure I'm going for the right gear. Right, so they both look like cash.
Cash, good to know. I will mark on planning screen.
Again. There we go, there's both caches done too. So looks like green, coke and cash, so that works out to about, so 2 lots of cash and some coke will be about 400 grand. So that's not too bad. Alright, we want a motorcycle. Choke one around here somewhere. Having trouble recalling where it is. It's been so long. But let's have a look. Just tell what it's there. No, we just need to get straight to the pump start for this one. Oh. There we go. To be honest, boys, it has been a minute since I've done this part. Alright, so coming back to me a bit now. This is a thing. Oh, my. Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that should have goes past the wall. Looks like it has. Just get back up this way. Yeah, cameras. And to the console.
Do not assume access point to the network will be the same this time. Signal box may have
All right,
moved.
let's
Check
have it.
high, check low.
Single box. Let's go up. It's a nice night to be out and about. So when we say up. There it is. Awesome. All right, puzzle solving. In a minute, let's see how we go. Okay, that's number 3. What do I need to get to? 49. That's 3 times it by 3. 5. Now, what do I need to get to? 49 to 10. So that's that one. 9. There we go. Job's done.
I am in. The app is on your phone. Let us do some window shopping, yes?
So let's just head up to the very, very top tower anyway, because we're going to jump down a bit later. Oh, nice. What do we got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, let's go have a look at the feed. Go to that page.
Let's
Come on.
have a look in the
Go.
vault room, in the basement.
Gee, these are taking their time to tune in. There it is, boys.
Look, in
The
the display
Panther.
case, the statue. Is it a panther? Covered in sapphires? I do not know what it is trying to say, but it is saying it very loud.
Yep, that's all we need. Right.
Oh, wait, that's it. That's it. It's saying, please steal me.
Okay.
Getting through the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is inside. I will do some research.
Right, now what I'm deliberately doing here is heading towards the compound in the chute because that will just send you straight back to the island.
Want more? Bring friends.
Parachute in and then, so that's quicker than getting busted. Alright, now we can go back to the plane. That's all we needed to do. So let's get back to Los Santos. And then we can start on the prep missions. We won't need too much for that either, so not too bad, not too bad. So because we're doing this all solo, I'm not in any way fussed about the secondary loot. It's more just a case of, you know, if I feel like going for the full bag challenge, and yeah, I will for the first time around, but probably after that, won't worry about it too much. Alright, let's forward this up. And then forward this barrel. Where's it pocket? At least it's not under the bridge this time, so it can't be too bad. Righty-o.
Okay, we have our heading. Head back to the sub, and we will get the engine fired up. You can always go back to the island, too. You can never be too familiar.
Alright, well that would have been a bit easier during the day, but it's okay. That's not too bad. Pretty happy with that. That was fairly straightforward. Here we go. Alright, now get downstairs and grab some snacks. They're free in here, and I'm a little bit low, and there's a better than average chance I'll get shot a lot during these missions. I do get lost in this thing all the time. There's the gallery. There's galleys through here.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was a master class in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have a tan, too, no? Now do business. Come over to the screen, and I will
All
give
the
you the
basic
tour.
gear. Right, there we go. Molotov, because why not? They're really handy. Weapons, some armor. We head downstairs. Now, even though I'm mid-80s level and I don't have access to the rocket launcher yet, and it's a rocket launcher. Right, let's head back upstairs. And apologies if this is a bit disorienting, guys. It's just, yeah. Here we go, and let's set up. Wait for that landing screen to boot. Let's got intel. Secondary targets we've picked up. That's good. Infiltration points we picked up. Don't need them from there. Alright, so prep is next. Approach vehicle is going to be the long thing. Alright, so let's pick ourselves up a vehicle first.
One of Mr. Rubio's smuggler crews has been caught. This is good news for two reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet. It is still on a trailer outside the station. We act quickly, we can just drive it away.
That's always handy. It's not in a compound, it's going to make it really easy, but of course we do need a truck. So hopefully Harbour will send us a location with a couple of Panthurs in a few moments. Good. Oh, whoops.
The boat is on a trailer. You will need something to tow it. I have options for you. Coordinates are with you now.
Okay, so let's head down. Trucks. Where are we? Hello? I haven't purchased a Phantom Wedge yet. I don't have a terabyte or anything either, so I've just been really concentrating on Cayo and building out the arcade. You can see before the arcade it was looking pretty damn sweet. And yeah, vehicle warehouse is where it's at the moment. Where is this? Well, that's not too bad. They're in a reasonable spot. Let's go down here. Right. Just in case we need to borrow. Right, silence. Let's see if we can get these guys. Right. Most of the guys will run. It's just that one security guard that's on the outside. We race forward. That's all good. So that one was nice and quiet.
Good. Now just hook the trailer and go. I'm sure a vehicle such as this will have no trouble escaping the police.
Alright, and off we go. Trucks being trucks, they go like race cars when they haven't got anything on them. And we'll make our way up to that Panthur, and hopefully it won't be too much resistance. Hopefully. There we go. So not far away. Last time round, I should actually pick myself up and get a body armour. But last time round I was able to get this to dry up and I did get myself in a bit of a pickle. Wasn't too bad. Let's make that up. Let's Probably should visit an ammunition before too long, leave off, and otherwise I'll be able to strike. Alright, there it is. There, we're going to get real serious real quick. Oh, I'm going to die. There it is. Next we can get out of the place. Right. It's body armor. Let's get some snacks going. There we go. Back to full. Now the trick is going to be to evade these guys. It shouldn't be too challenging. Not terribly bright. But yeah, not going in a dead straight line will probably help a fair bit. Because they're not super motivated. Also, they're only looking for for me, they're not looking for the boat. So in a few moments I'll jump out, grab something else, and then skedaddle. So that's partially cleared. Let's get off to the right here, I think. We should be able to evade them without too much trouble. They do make it pretty easy for this one. They normally seem to be a lot more motivated for a 3-star than they are when you're doing this prep. Uh-oh. It's getting in trouble. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, that's spotted me. Yeah. That wasn't ideal. Let's go here. Try to load fuel. Alright. Alright. So hopefully we'll have a few gallons of oil in somewhere. We can just run out. Because they don't care about the truck, they care about me. And someone's spotted. Shouldn't be too far away, hopefully. Few cars putting around. Nothing serious. Let's get this on here. Lots of cars parking. I don't think they'll be able to spot me, so with any luck, they won't get a line of sight. None coming around the front here. So we're all snared up on that corner around the back side of this building. There we go.
Contacted the docks who will get the boat ready and keep it until the big day. Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love clandestine operations.
Alright, cool. So, handy tip there. Run away. Just go hide for a bit. You can also take the easy way out and they're fine. So, with any luck, they will not chase me once I get back in the truck. No, they don't care. As long as they don't clobber them, I think we're all good. U-turn here. Yeah, this isn't going to end up. I don't know how I managed to get through that without jackknifing, but that's alright, we'll take it. And off we go. Ooh, I'm going to pop past an ammunition for a moment, so I might just pop in and have it away. Oh, yeah. Let's just pop to an ammunition and grab some body armor because I'm running a remarkably low. There we go. Done.
You've racked up some more ammunition rewards points.
Just casually stop off at the gun store and load up again. Why not? And away we go again. Alrighty. So not too far away. I didn't realise you have to do long film prep every time. That's a pain in the backside. Gee, it's not looking terribly well at the moment as well. Look, there's a lot of rubbish on it. Especially considering it didn't have that much action. So it must have been in terribly good condition anyway. I don't know too much about, you know, this kind of run. You'd want to think that you'd probably keep the boat in good nick, given it's your main transport. Right. Too far. Oh, we just missed the train. Anyway. Gee, these things just barrel through everything. They're great fun. Should invest in a Phantom Wedge at some point, because they are pretty solid machines. Would probably make this a bit easier. And I think there's a trailer you can buy. Is it the Terabyte? Oh, no. He doesn't make it Scrying Cash. But, I'm going to get into a bit more businessy stuff over the next couple of weeks, I suppose. So.
You will do the final stage of this operation alone, or will you bring a
Probably not a bad idea, especially with the oppressor on special at the moment.
more likely to be profit, and there will be more of you to carry more of it. You think about it, yes?
There we go. Come on, I can go. Yeah. Alright, well that was reasonably straightforward. I managed to get out of it without killing myself, so that's unusual. The first time I did this, it did not go quite as well, and it resulted in me having to invest in an up and atomizer. Alright, so I just requested the Sparrow. Serious? Anyway, come on. Alright, back to the Kasaka and on to the next prep. Yay! Wow. That could have ended poorly. Alright, so I don't think we're too far off the coast, so it shouldn't be too well. Just a quick trip. I'm just going to mute myself for a second, guys, when I mark up a one. Sorry about that. Right, yeah. He's got the new cover on here as well, which is always interesting. So I went for the white, the nice trim. So if you're just joining the stream, my name's Dan. I'm an old grumpy gamer, and in this stream we're aiming to set up the Cayo prep ready for our replay glitch. So we've already scoped the area and found that the Panthur is in fact in. We've just done the long fin prep to make sure we've got that approach, which is nice and easy. And the next thing to do is check out the conspirator. Now, I would normally go for, well, we got demo charges, torch. Don't need demo charges. Cutting torch and placement cover is going to be the trick. Right, let's start with the placement cover. Yeah, so I'd normally go with the long fin approach and then the trench. The drainage tunnel is where I would normally enter from. So. And I'm also typically running the conspirator layout, but I'm going to try a different one this time. I might try, I think it's aggressor, which gives you a shot. Right, off to the second pass.
Now, Mr. Rubio's display case is not as simple as it seems. Bulletproof, bomb-proof, you name it. We will need to use perfect tool, plasma cutter. But such a tool is very easy to trace, and I think you would agree we do not want Mr. Rubio tracing us, yes? But I have a solution. Mini Madrazo has given us lead a gang planning very intricate robbery. They have plasma cutter at their safe house, and we know where it is. Full ahead, Capitan.
Okay, good to know. It's been a minute since I've done this because I've been doing bearer bonds. It's all been on the safe. At least it would be nice not to have to worry about remembering a combination every 2 minutes. Okay, so where is this?
You know, Capitan, from the moment you entered my submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who would climb the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? And more importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh?
Yep. It's not the best way. Okay, I don't think I've been in this place before. And you can let this work. Doesn't look like they're paying much attention there. Alright, so we'll check them. See if anyone's inside. Normally they're not.
Well, I do not hear any brains being blown out, so...
Hey Shiva. Welcome to the stream.
Begun the job ahead of schedule. Try to find some clue to the location, plans, drawings, coordinates, anything. Send me the photograph and I can cross-reference.
There we go. There's the board.
Perfect.
Yep.
Now give me a moment.
That.
Aha, there you are. I will send you new location now.
It's nice of them to leave some vehicles there for me as well. Okay, so off to the next place. Hopefully it won't be too lively. And then I try to pick these guys from across the street. My guys, he's got good armor, he's got good stealth and he's triathlete, but he's not terribly resilient. I do need to spend some time building his strength. Okay, this one. Take out as many as possible. So do a little bit upset. More I can take out here, you're after getting away. Lock this down. Do like the sparrow. It's very handy. Get them on blocks for a moment. No, more of our light. Right. Yep. Right. And after the sparrow, we should be watching that. Hopefully, it won't be too long. Awesome. Thanks for joining, Jittery. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. And I'll get that audio fixed up fairly promptly as well. Okay, and then back to the Kasaka. Right, well, that was reasonably straightforward. Again, this sparrow just makes life so much easier. I think the turret was on special this week too, so I might have to invest in one of those. That looks like a lot of fun. There we go. Alright, so yes, if you're just joining, my name's Dan, I'm an old propagator, and in this stream I am setting up the Cayo Perico heist, doing the absolute bare minimum. We've already scoped the island and have found that the golden panther is there. Done the longfin prep. This one was the plasma cutter prep. And we get these all dealt with as soon as we can, so fingerprint plane is going to be next. Yeah, the aim is to then do do one of the heists, all that 2.5 mil suite, 2.5 mil, and then yeah, we'll be setting up the replay glitch for a little bit of grind. Alright, so let's head back out again. Now, I'm not worrying too much about moving, or about moving the submarine around the map this time around. Firstly, because that slows us down with load screens, but secondly, with the Sparrow, it's a quick trip anyway. So with the Sparrow, it doesn't even save time unless it's right across the map. So as long as you're sort of down the bottom of the map, you're pretty safe. And you can get away with most things pretty easily. Okay, so I think that is in fact our warehouse. That's cool.
The archives are relocated every few weeks. If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too far from here. This place will be guarded. If you do not let the cameras see you, you will have the element of surprise.
Sweep the shotgun.
Now the security team will be ready for you when you go.
Set one off.
Screw you!
Well, that sounds like our opportunity to be sneaky has passed. Take them out. We cannot have witnesses.
Sort of a grenade.
Off!
And normally do the trick.
Shit! He's been hit! Go to hell!
One more there.
Screw you!
Alright, managed to squeak that in.
Find the computer terminal. We will hack it and locate the archives.
And let's see how we go.
This man's security is in serious need of updates.
Seriously.
This would never happen
Still
at
on
Russian
paper.
government troll farm.
Get it. There we go. Alright, let's
Good job.
do
We
a
have
quick
the
top
location
up.
of the archive. Now let's go.
No, I hate it when it does that. It's stuck in the animation. That's annoying. Rightio, where is my chipper? Right. Alright, and off to the next one. So this won't take too long, hopefully. Now, I guess the next question is, I normally use the conspirator loadout. There's another one with a shotgun. What do we think, guys? Should I try that out instead of the sort of the shooter or the the sharpshooter one?
Almost there. Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
It's the CCTV. It's the TV taken care of. That's alright. So not too bad up here.
Don't get distracted in there. The fail-safe tool will be the size of a credit card. Probably it will have an antenna.
There it is. Right. There it is. Got it.
Do you have the device? Get it out of there, quickly.
We can see all the dual monitor setups as well that El Rubio takes care of his tech team. Right, let's check these. We shall skedaddle. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about pursuing choppers if they come through. Honestly, it's just quicker just to outrun them to try than to try and take them out. So, yeah, they're slow. It's one of the key advantages, probably the only advantage with the Sparrow, I suppose, that and they really is. But it's just quick. Yes, as quick as a standard. I think it's a standard compressor, if not a little quicker. If it wasn't for getting in and out, this would be the fastest thing in the game. Okay, not too far away now.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Capitan, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles.
Push that button and straight on in, so we don't have to worry about landing it. Which isn't what's handy. Planning screen. Let's see where we're at now. Off we go. Feeling this night is a bit of a pain in the backside, but it's still going to be done, and can't really wait for daytime with this. Chain service, but it becomes a pain in the backside after a while, so.
Special cutting doors to cut the underwater grate. You will find these at many construction sites. Of course, these days, you will also find armed security at many construction sites. Apparently, the citizens of Los Santos have a habit of stealing such things.
Okay, well, at least this is it's really straightforward. We can just start shooting. I'm not really going to line this too much. So it's lined up.
Equipment such as this will not be lying around in the open. You will need to search toolboxes and such. And you can practice clandestine maneuvers on the guards, yes? Or find a hard hat.
Yeah, not exactly playing this time.
Well, judging from the shouting and in the background, you have been detected. A different kind of practice then.
Let's back it up a little bit so they can't hit you too much. Is that going to take you there? I think that might be it sorted. Alright, let's see if we can find somewhere safe to land here. That's pretty good. There we go. This question is, can I get down? Is that trap action there? Alright, let's see if we can find us some toolboxes. Too far away, there's got to be a pier handy somewhere. Might be a few levels down here, fellas. Let's go back up, grab the chopper, and head back downstairs now. No, it's not running. Hoping to keep the machine up here because we do get a little bit of trouble downstairs. So. Yep. I'll come back and we jump straight over the side there and just jump straight in the chopper. These guys will get getting upset if they get spotted. I don't know that now. We already know we're here, strangely enough. A bit systematic about this. Right, not that one. Here it is.
Did you have it yet? Bring it back to me and I will store it for final operation.
And they have, yep, they're upset, they're coming. Oh, oh, that was not bright. That was not bright. Ah, damn it. That took care of a couple of them. That was not my best work, fellas. Oh, and the sparrow's dead. Okay, you need to find another people. Yeah, quite good. In a bit of strife here. Go, snacks. Nothing's pop the sparrow away. It's not destroyed. That does mean I have to wait for it now. This operation is not going as well as I would have hoped. That's alright, we'll get there. Let's see if we can't pick these guys which we have.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Around a bit. Let's over here and field it. Right, got the thing on back up top here where I accidentally shot myself with a homing missile. Right, let's get up there. Oh, am I on fire? Oh, really good. Yes. 40 seconds away before I can witness that. That's all right. Let's see if we can find ourselves somewhere to go and camp. Or another vehicle to grab. Really nice floating that place. Nice and quick. Right, and we're off. That was not ideal. Yeah, that's not my best word. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! Sorry, guys. Oh, get out of it. What on earth is this thing taking? Let's just wait for the sparrow. I think is probably the pertinent thing to do. There you go, requested now. There you are. Lots of rulers in one place. They're a good little machine, guys. Really? It'll make it. That's all we need it to do. Yep, we'll make it. It's just like a big suit battery. It's just ridiculous.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes?
Alright, and there we go. So that could have been done. That could have been done better. That could have been done quite a lot better, if I'm honest. But that's alright. That's all part of the fun. I think I just graduated at level 2, which is always nice. Need to try and get up to 100. One of the things with the replay glitch, which I do a fair bit, if I'm honest, is you don't get the RP. I don't need the demo charges with this button. Weapon loadout. Okay, so I normally go with the conspirator, which is a sharpshooter loadout. Let's have a look at the aggressor. So what's that? It looks like it's got to be a conspirator anyway. The AP pistol. Is that a shotgun? I think that's a shotgun. Assault shotgun, yep. Machine pistol. Remains machine. I really do like to have that long barrel there. Crap. No. Yeah, let's go with the aggressor. Alright. Hi Maniac. Welcome to the yeah, let's go with the aggressor. Right. Yeah, so hi Maniac, welcome. I'm doing this one solo at the moment, but we'll be able to help people maybe a little bit later on. Probably not on this stream, but a bit further down the track. But the plan here is to do all of the preps and the first and a round of Cayo, ready for the replay glitch, which is all done solo. But do you have the cassette at the moment? Or are you sort of you've not done Cayo at all? Right, and it's also worth noting there's about a minute and a half delay on between me talking and they're actually popping up on the stream as well, so it might take a moment for the answer to come through. For me, I think I've got this is the weapons, I think maybe 1 or 2, that's it, not too long to go. Okay, so you haven't got the cassette, so we need to set that up, that's going to be the big thing. Ah, dude, this one's so slow. Don't target the Panthur. Oh, this one is so boring. Shut up, man. Alright, yes, yep. Okay, so yes, you can. Yes. Shut up, Pavel.
Private security company. It was after this I swore I would never again leave my submarine.
Okay. Right, in cash shot. Okay. Yeah, so well, you can still do the replay glitch on console. You just need to have a hard line, so it doesn't work so well on wireless. Where you can hard quit the game midway through. But yeah, it takes a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely PC, so I'm PC with controller and keyboard. Not that that makes a difference with this, to be honest. I mean, with the exception of making it easy to set the network connection to do the replay glitch. There's not a lot of difference for online. I don't do modding or anything like that. I just get on the grind, basically, rather than trying to mod out the PC or get modded money. I just don't do that at all. The only time I install mods is basically for my GTA 5 tutorials, so I can have decent weather and sunshine. That's it. It's the only thing that's useful. But yeah, alright, so this round and probably next day or so, I'll be doing some Cayo grinding, but I'll be doing the replay glitch solo. But yeah, certainly if I'm online, I might be able to help you earn some point at the very least. A bit later on down the track, maybe, yeah. I don't know if it'll be today, I've got a lot to do after this. But I don't know, possibly tomorrow if I have some downtime. The trick is downtime, so. No, come on. This is so slow. So there's a couple of different weapons ones you can do, and the easiest one is when they're in the grid. You just literally throw a pipe bomb in there and move away. And the whole lot just goes up in flames. But this Valkyrie one, oh, what a pain. It is so slow. And the problem is if you, once you've got the Valkyrie, you've got the Valkyrie. You have to just deal with it, even if you try and repeat the mission a couple of different times. So, what console are you on, Maniac? You an Xbox man, or you on PlayStation, PS4, PS5? Have you got a PS5? These those would be great. Hopefully, you're not too far off you. Looks like we're getting ready to land. So what I'm going to do is just pop down onto this roof here. And that'll give me a bit of cover. Without blowing up, risking blowing up the anything. I want to leave that Valkyrie in place because I can be able to escape afterwards. Alright. So, just putting it in for a second. I think Mrs. Grumpy Game is coming out to say hello. A little snaggy. But that's right. Okay, let's see how we go. See what kind of lineup we got on this time.
Found them. And is this an Avenger they are using? I am impressed. My guess is the weapons are on there.
How do you get shot in the head and just not notice? There's 3. There's one over here. That's 5. So if we got one, can pop this away, we can put it anymore. So, no. There are a few of them out there. Just need to try and get as many positions as we can on them. So don't too upset. I've got to figure out where I am. Come on. Come on. I've taken cover, but a lot of them are out of range, so that's all good. Oh, here it is. This one. Pop in there. Stick his head out. One more to go. Where are you, buddy? Got two more back there. Out there he is. No, let's keep it back on. That's where you want him to go.
Now let's take a look inside that Avenger. That must be where we will find the weapons.
Right, so that was easy. And we've got the Valkyrie in place ready to go, so that means we can get through without any troubles. Right, man up. So cover straight away.
Be quick, they have a lot of reinforcements nearby. Get the weapons and make a fast exit. You have the weapons, yes? Good, because it would seem the Avenger did a little takeoff while you were not looking. I suggest you do not stick around for the landing. Maybe get some fresh air, huh?
Right, let's go. Right, there's a Valkyrie. There we go. Run.
Perfect. Now bring the weapons
And then
back.
off we go. Right, so we can run away. This thing is a bit slower, but that's alright. We will make it do what we need to do. We need a co-pilot to be able to shoot people, but that's alright. The trick with this is just to run away. When you run away, okay, so not too far away from the sector, and that is the spirit of loadout. That was already, did we get, I think we got the ingress. I can't recall. You know what, doesn't matter. We only shoot 2 or 3 guards the whole time anyway. Everything else is done pretty clear. Don't have to worry about any of the other preps because we shouldn't get busted. Right. And we can't really take the Valkyrie on here, so we'll ditch that in just a moment. As fun as it is, it's not much good to us. There we go. Alright, and parachute down. This shouldn't be too hard. gracefully. Gracefully. Alright, so not too close to the body armor there, we do get a chance to equip everything. So. Hey, Mr. Janitor, welcome, and thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it's helped. I do enjoy making the gold guides. So. Alright, so there we go. Just going to drop mine for half a second, fellas. Alright, so yeah, we are just about there. Where are we? Yeah, we can do the finale. So, alright, so what the plan is here, guys, and I'll let you know in advance, is I'm going to go for full bags elite. So that means I'm going to take out the coke and the cash at the top there. Then I'm going to head to El Rubio's compound and raid the Panther to get the 2.5, hopefully 2.5 million, or 2.3, 2.4 million in cash. And we're setting up the replay glitch. So what will happen is when we get to Madrazo's place, after the run, I need to drop my internet for a few moments. Oh, awesome, Mr. General, that's great. The conclusion of the story is fantastic. You absolutely want to take option C. It's great. All right, so what will happen when we get to Madrazo's place is I'm going to have to drop the internet to set up the replay glitch. So the stream will freeze for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then I'll come back on, probably in story mode. Then we can jump back in and see if it worked. But in the meantime, let's get started. So we're going to use the long pin approach. Actually, we can just start with it. We're good to go. No, come on. Yes, I want to click this jump real quick. Because there's one thing I haven't done. I haven't purchased suppressors, and we need those. Alright. Got the load out. Put their suppressors. We need to buy the suppressors. Very important. Right, paid the money for those. Okay, we are good to go. Now we can start. Alright, post. Alright, you can see there on the right hand side, like I'm super stealthy, I'm quite good with stuff, but I'm not a strong man. Yes. Alright, so yeah, what'll happen getting to the end of the heist is I'll drop for a few seconds, maybe a minute or two. Compound entry point is the drainage tunnel, and then I'll come back after that. Escape point is main dock. Time of day is daytime, it's easy for me to see. Drop the load out the suppressor. Suppressors are on. We are good to go. This light max. It's good. Ready to go. Okay, so we'll start with the aggressor, with the long pin approach. All super smart there with his silver hair. Now, assuming you guys haven't seen this before, so I'm just going to mark where I'm going. So I need to start by going here. Or thereabouts. Now, the long fin is not a terribly maneuverable boat, so you have to avoid trouble. Hey Mary, I'm well practiced at this. I won't say I'm particularly good at the game. I'm well practiced. I spent a lot of time going through gold missions and stuff like that. so I'm not very good at the mechanics of it, but honestly, you know, I'm not good at Twitch shooters. There we go, shoot one. But yeah, I've done this run a few times. Let's go with that. So.
Some advice. When dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
So we're doing like the sound that pump notes. Alright, so we're going for cash, sorry, for the gear down the bottom here. And then we're going for cash up the top. Oh, sorry, Archie. Alright, so what's Mary Wild from them, or is that a friend or family member's account? Ah, yeah, cool. No, all good. It happens. It happens. I will endeavour to remember, but I may or may not. Not really flash stuff. Oh, awesome. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Genuinely. Thank you. I will endeavour to do so. Couldn't do it without the rest of the team, though, especially Panthur, who does all the editing, which is just amazing. So, yep, no, that's cool. That's all right. We'll endeavour to keep it reasonably safe for work then. All right, so scouted this location before. We found powdery stuff down the bottom and 2 lots of cash up the top. So we'll be for full bags. So we'll get these 2 cash lots, and then we'll get the. I've already got the gear downstairs, so that's all good. And I'm not going to worry about trying the gold in the compound because you can't do that on your own. So what I'm trying to do here is a full solo run. Is that seems to be how most people are doing it. And honestly, it is, even without the gold, it's still actually the most profitable way to run, especially with this loadout. Alright, so that was the pump shotgun. Much shorter range, but that seemed to do the trick. Oh, fantastic. So you're doing the preps at the moment, Archie, or you actually got onto the idea? Okay, so the next thing to do is we need to head down to the compound here. Long things. Yeah, cool. No, that's all good, mate. That's all good. It takes a bit of practice. I've done this a lot. And if you have a look at some of my old streams, Wally and I spent some time, let's go with that, some time going through all of the preps. So, yeah. But I've done this a fair bit. I think I've probably raised, normally it's about 1.5 million per run if I do full bags with the bearer bonds and the secondary relief there, and that raises 1.4 to 1.5 million a run, and I think I've probably done this enough to raise 25 million. I won't get an opportunity today to do the heist with you, but I should have, hopefully, I'll be on similar times later in the week to help people out. But right now, I'm trying to do this one as solo as possible, and honestly, solo is dead easy if you follow the path that I set out here and take a bit of time with it the first time. But there's no time limit. Yeah, that's cool. It's not as hard as you might think. This is the first time I've ever done. Well, so it's not the first time I've ever done a heist. This is the first heist I've ever done in online mode. It's 2 fast, 1 slow. 2 fast, 1 slow. And yeah, it's a little bit daunting the first time, but honestly, once you've gone through it, it becomes fairly straightforward. It's the prep missions that take the real time. The heists themselves are pretty easy. There we go. So that's through. Fairly low take on this one, actually. Only 6 grand.
As we say in Navy, you want the element of surprise?
So as I said, follow this. I've got a guide on how to do this coming out in the next day or so as well, like a proper standard, how to get gold kind of guide, which will take you through step by step, including the replay glitch, which is really important. So, Archie, you on console or PC? No? All right. Now, here is the path that I take. So we want to do a 180. We run up here. Won't need a weapon yet. Up the stairs. And this is where it gets a bit hairy. We get up on this. Uh-oh.
Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time. Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers, and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Right. Not a straight thing. Sorry, mate. I'm just concentrating on it for too long. No.
You should remember there is a cliff here. It is an attractive alternative to being captured alive.
There he is. This is much easier on PC than it is on console because I've got a lot of time to do here. There we go. Alright. Up. Grab the shotty. Ah, yeah, cool. PC is good. PC makes it really easy. Okay. So over here. There's a little bridgey thing there. Let's pop this fella in the noggin. There we go. And then we run. Flat out around here because we need to get there before this fella starts paying attention. Right, go. Oh, he's got food too. That's really good. Yeah, awesome. So there is about a minute and a half delay as well between the time you type in and the time that I actually see the message. So just you can see up on screen when it actually pops up. Yeah, alarms. That's alright.
If a gate is locked, look for the key. Probably it is with one of the many people you have shot.
Damn it. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Well, that's okay. We're still going to get through this one and make plenty of money. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's see how we go with this one.
Okay, you are at the scanner.
One,
Time to use the tool we got from
one,
head
two.
of cybersecurity.
There we
You
go.
will see a target.
So what I'm doing is just ticking across here, and this goes
You just need to cycle through them
in
to
a
find
cycle.
the
So
target.
that's the top one
Try
there.
not to get shot while you're
One.
using it.
1, 2, just going right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And should be one more after this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start going backwards here. There we go.
Is it open? Well, don't just stand there. Move. That was close, but you made it. Again.
Alright, let's go.
Remember, the only way into that display case is the plasma cutter, and the only way to use a plasma cutter is very carefully. The problem with plasma cutters
Yeah,
is
there
if
we
you're
are.
not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting
Oh,
into
that's a bit of
undersea
fun.
pipeline, at least you are above the waterline, yes? Okay, word of advice for the way out. If you are shot, use your to break the statue's fall. This thing must be worth a
It is Old Grumpy
Bad news.
Dan.
They have sealed the drainage pipe.
Alright, so there we go.
Another way out of there. Reinforcements incoming. Just because you are fleeing the crime scene of the century does not mean there is no time for opportunistic theft, yes? You like it, you take it.
Alright, I can get out of here. Yes. Alright, we are going to make it, boys. They're upset with me, but we're going to make it. Even if I can get this one. Nice, there we go. Probably can't get here, but it's alright. I'm not terribly fussed about that.
Good job.
I'm really worried about is
All that stands between you and immortality is the possibility of your imminent death. Now get out of there.
let's go.
Your extraction point is at the
Nope,
main
that's not
dock.
helpful.
Radar now.
Oh, this thing's so slow. Oh, that's not helpful. This thing is so slow. Ah, come on. OLD GRUMPY DAN. Old Grumpy Dan.
It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare.
No,
All over
let's
again.
get into the water. This thing does not handle well without tires. It doesn't handle well with tires. It really doesn't handle well without.
The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful.
Right, really wrong. Let's get some armor here. Let's see if we can get some snacks from
Looks like Mr. Rubio is heading back.
Yeah, I'm hopping in here and see how we go.
It sounds like Mr. Rubio is reaching for his helicopter again.
Alright, hopefully this trench will keep us busy. Hey, awesome Archie. Alright, I will put that on in a sec. Alright, so I'm just going to drop stream in a few seconds as I do this glitch. So I'm going to apologise in advance, but I'll be back soon. Alright, so trigger online mode, retry connection. It's the first time I've done this live, so that's okay. There we go, one friend request, click on that one, we'll approve. Yeah, aspect on as well. What else is on? It's a little quiet today. Alright, so now that's on, hit escape, hit enter, there we go. So, Archie, if you are using a PC, mate, you will have a thing called flight mode on there somewhere. Especially if it's a notebook. You might be able to do a hotkey which allows you to do this little doodad. So, see how we go there. Hopefully that's worked. Should be back on view back. And now we just have to wait for GTA to roll. This might take a few moments. Alright, now the big question is, did that work? Yes, alright, we didn't get a red challenge, but that's okay. That is really good. Let's see. No. 2.2 million in cash. Ah, fellas, that works. Sorry. Alright, for a second, let's just deposit that. Okay, so, and apologies, I do have a new mic on the way. Picked one up on some Black Friday stuff. But what you can do if you're on PC is try and find the hotkey, especially if you're in a notebook, for flight mode. That's how I do that glitch. So that's 2.235 without the elite challenge because I was a drummer and got myself quit. Alright. I'm genuinely chuffed with that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Alright, so let's confirm that we have a replay glitch going. Yes. Alright, cool. So, the way I can tell is, instead of having this all prepped up and with a notice saying you're ready to go, you can see the hard mode active, sort of just down in that bottom right hand corner of it. So let's register as a CEO. Yeah, flight mode. So if you've got a Wi-Fi connection on a notebook or a desktop PC, there's a better than average chance that you'll have a flight mode on it. It's normally mapped to one of the Airbnb kids. Right, so let's stop gas banging for a second and actually do that one. So let's see if I can do this again. See how long it takes. Yeah. Looks like something didn't stick there. But also I'll have to still do it. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to quickly do that conspiracy one again. But that was half done. I might just have to change sessions after we've done that. And give me a trick. Alright, I'm going to disconnect the mic and try and get it up. Alright, how is that? Is it still bugging, Archie? Alright, so in the HQ, we're not on a regular mission anymore because that is a super yacht.
You know one of the great benefits of private sector military? Always fresh supply of cutting-edge, unregistered firearms. Group called Merryweather are running a training exercise with new weapons somewhere. I do not know where. We started their base and see if there is someone we can follow.
No, let's just get your grind on that. Have you done the challenges like Lord's Challenge and the Serial Killer Challenge and all that kind of stuff? 'Cause there's a good medium in those, which is a quick way to get where you're going.
Radar is busy tonight.
It's this one again.
Chopper, yes? Follow it. You know, Capitan, in my youth, I would use personal weapons on operations such as this. Let me tell you, my late 20s were a turbulent time for this reason. I learned my lesson. Nothing personal, nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new, everything clean.
This is really hard with that, but that's alright. We'll get this one done and then swap servers and then try again, hopefully.
Russia, we have saying, will you go to market, or will you just steal it from Merryweather?
Hopefully that's enough of Bible now. I think it should up. Yeah, the serial killers, I think, took me about an hour to get it done. That was about $500,000 that one. The Lord thing took me, again, about 3/4 an hour, 40 minutes to get done. And there was about, there's 250 in the bonus, but there was also a $500,000 bonus at the end of it once it's taken out a few people. Hi, Corona. How do you even pronounce it? Pay attention. Let's just go with Cayo. I'm going with Cayo because I'm Australian and I can't pronounce crap. Not this round. I'm doing this all. It is challenging, mate. Yeah, guides. There are so many guides. That's the way to go on that Archie. So yeah, I'm doing this one solo, Cayo. After that, I'll be finishing up for the because I've been on the stream for about a bit. But once I've done that, then I'll grind out a few of them, and yeah, then I can help out some people after that. But I just want to get a couple of these done solo, so that it's all done and dealt with. So, but yeah, Archie, check out. I want to say that TGG has done one, the Gaming Gorilla. Another Aussie YouTuber who's really good. So, oh, nice. So, and yes, Archie, I'm actually right there with you. I'm south of London at the moment. So even though I'm Aussie, moved over here a little while ago. So it's a nice little spot actually. So. Oh, this is so slow. Alright, looks like they're parked. So what I want to do is plonk myself down where they can't hit me. Yeah, awesome. TGG is just fantastic. Knows his stuff. Really knows his stuff. Have I got a lot? So I'm south of London, not far from the English Channel. That's right. It's target practice. I'm not going to get an angle from here. I'm going to get on the other side of them. Sorry, mate. I've got another one on the way. Alright, let's come around the other side and see if I can't pick them from one of the rooftops over here without them getting too upset. Yeah, there it is, a nice spot. Go. Alright, we'll pop this away. turn options, go. Easy stuff. And just going to concentrate, so I'm going to... Yeah, I think we are on this, and definitely going to be on the same time zone, so... Alright guys, kettle's being boiled in the background, so I'm just going to mute myself and just peg these guys real quickly.
That's a bingo. And what is this I see? Avenger. That will be a troop carrier. Very likely weapons are in there.
Yeah, sorry guys, I just needed to set the kettle's being boiled in the background, and I did want to have that on the stream, so I did mention I was muting myself, but I am back now. Yes, I am also streaming. I'm using Streamlabs, a horrible company, but they make good software, and I'm streaming across Twitch and YouTube at the moment. Didn't quite get Facebook working today, but we are getting there. Alright, so not too far away. I think we've got just a couple more guys here. I'm largely out of range of everyone, which is really nice. This 3 going to be a bit different though, so come back around here. Come over around. Alright, where are we? Yep. Oh, they are upset. Okay, so I'll look at these fellas with one of them. Should take care of the vast majority of them without taking care of the Valkyrie, which I'm on. Right, one more left. Where are you, buddy? Is he here somewhere? 2 more left. Can you do it? Oh, I have to go in. Yep, they found me. Not entirely sure where they are. There he is. Got him.
Let's see what they have for us inside that Avenger. Yes. That must be where the weapons are being
Inventory. No. Lucky ass. Let's go and get some. Alright, where am I camp? Yep, that's right. Let's sweep the shotgun something, so it really is. Okay, weapons. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Alright. There we go. You can see that might bug it out still. Sorry guys. It's just not cool. Alright. Go. Right, we're coming. Let's get them sorted. Ah. Alright, off we go, and dang it. Alright, so I just need to grab that bag and then that Valkyrie. Get my chopper to Sparrow. Oh, are you serious? Oh. Let's see if I can knock over one of these boxes. There we go. Well, hopefully these guys won't be too far away. Yep, they're upset. Sparrow's much quicker, so let's head out there. Alright. Oh, there you go. So just going to run. There's no point trying to fight them. You just head straight for the sun. It's just easier. This is a bit of a trick, but it's still quicker than falling it. So you get that done. I'll take another stab at your name there. It's Cayo. Is that right? Cayo? Please tell me, like, just jump in the chat, tell me if I've got it wrong. So, and there you go, Corral. There we go. Nice way. So yeah, I've got the multi-stream on, so yeah, I've played this many times, except that the best one's the one in the high-rise ones. It's so much easier there, actually. So much easier. Right, should some armor. To my public server, so won't be buying that either. That's super yellow something else. I am looking for, you know what? I want one. They're kind of cool, but I can't bring myself to spend the money on it. Looks like someone's spent some serious porn on that one too, though. It's another super yacht. Who would have thought that putting them on special for 50% would work? I still, just even at 5 mil, I can't bring myself to do it. It's a lot of cash, but there's no point to it. Well, I think there are a couple of missions that are associated with it, so yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you know what, Karam, the one in the tower and killing them is great. What you do, honestly, it's so easy. You go and equip yourself with a pipe bomb. And body armor, you run in until the glass doors open, you throw the pipe bomb through the glass doors to the guard at the right, and then run back out the hallway down past the lifts, and then just wait for them. Like, the whole place catches on fire and they all park it. It is glorious. Okay, so that's the minimum mandatory stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change service. Find a new session. Yeah, so just the pipe bomb. It's glorious with just the pipe bomb. You can hear them, you don't even have to worry about getting shot at. You can sneak through and do a little stealthy if you don't like it, but Way too hard. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now, this is the last one. Oh, nice. Yep, cool. Don't get busted like I did. Ah, excellent. Alright, well, if you want to hang around for a couple of seconds, hopefully, I've got enough here, I'll be able to show you the way to get full bags. Real quick. Alright, there we go. So that's the minimum requirement done.
All we need now, yes, Capitan? We go at your command.
Jump in. I'm going to need this right here. I'm going to just use this here. Right, got a moment. Let's try it for the session. Thanks, Archie. I appreciate you letting me know, mate. This thing's been glitching out really badly in the last couple of days, so I said I've got a new one on the way, but it's not going to arrive until probably Wednesday. I've got another mic I use for proper recording in the other room, so I might grab that one for the next stream and see how we go from there. Alright, so the trick now, I'm just changing the settings again. What I'm going to try and do is jump back in and go another full bags run. Hopefully without getting busted, so that means I can get the lead charge. It looks like the Rockstar servers might be on fire. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, awesome. Thank you for subbing, mate. I really appreciate it. There we go. Let's try this again. Finale. I'm going to start. Definitely purchase the armor. Whoop, no, that's making close. There we go. Alright, so, long-pin approach. Infiltration point is going to be the main dock. Compound entry point is going to be the drainage tunnel. Escape point is going to be the main dock. Time of day will be daytime. It's alright, mate. It's hard to keep track of everyone who subs, and the number of things have been subbed to as well. So, weapon loadout is aggressor with the suppressors. There we go. And continue. Let's mix it up a little bit. Stand by. Alright, going for full bags elite with the glitch this time, so let's see how we go. Alright, so we want to just take a bit of a left here, really slow like. This thing handles. Let's go with forward.
Well, you have done this so often, you hardly need me. You should be doing this with
So
your
we want
eyes
to head
closed this
to
time, yes?
yeah.
Do not worry, I shall be here. I will not miss this for anything. Now, make your preparations. You will be ashore soon. GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
There we go. Yeah, so I spotted this route from a speedrun. Works a treat. So,
Cameras everywhere.
yeah, speedrunners, mate. Watch this. What speedrunners? They're amazing. Alright, so I'm going to pop through here. Let's just take care of this fellow with the shotty. Shotting the noggin will do the trick. Do like the repeater shotgun, it is quite handy. Jumpy action. Yeah, and I have practiced this a lot. Like, a lot. Alright, so that's green on the left, powder on the right. That's what we want. Also, having a set of controllers as well as the keyboard on the PC makes things quick. I've got a special controller with a table button as well, so I can repeat that A button really quicker. It'd be nice if we could switch up part of there. I appreciate the tips, like the first half dozen times it would need, but I've done this a couple of times. Don't need the second tips every single time. There we go. That's that one. And up we go, and over. So yeah, actually, it's just practice, man. Honestly, that's all it is. I've done a lot of it. That up. Right, this won't take too much longer. Yeah, it would be very nice for you to switch paddle off there, because it gets a bit old a bit quickly. Alright, cool. Go to the else. Alright, let's see if we can find grace. Such grace. Alright, let's see how far the long thing's drifted out. Hopefully it won't be too bad. See, I only got busted last time because of the silly mistake I made with my guards. Nice. Okay, while I was doing that, next thing we're doing is heading down to the compound here. Alright, so this boat, if I'm honest, does not know well. It is designed to go in a straight line very quickly, and it does that really, really well. It does not turn. So you have to be really, really gentle with the accelerator to get the thing to turn. Otherwise it ends up here. You just get bounced everywhere. This thing is really lively and chopped too. Okay, so let's have a look. Coming up on that block. It is smooth waters, it's just lovely, but anything other than that, you see it's up into it, see. Ease off the gas. Oh, the corner. Okay, so let's make a jump into the drink. Every run. There's the top areas. Okay. And to quit one slow. And I'm not a speed runner, but I do watch them a lot, and I think this is one of the faster ways to go across it rather than zipping it across or repeating too much. Incidentally, this works exactly the same in story mode as well, which is really handy. When you're doing the mission with David in the animal research lab, one of the heists. Just wait for this one. Alright. I think I'm just trying to get this all set up, mate, and do it as solo as possible, Ali. I appreciate it, but let's see if I can get this out.
How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building.
Gentle. And this I can follow with the
Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers and they
There
will
we are.
know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
There we go. Alright, let's see where we go. Across here. Alright, got him. Yes, I am on PC. Alright, so no key this time, sadly. Hey, you're oh, awesome. Thanks for subbing and liking, mate. I really appreciate it. You're on console, Ali? Yep. Myself in trouble. Got it this time. Right, what have we got here? That's keys. Thank you very much. Right, that means we're probably going to get a button here. No, I don't think PS5 can, like, PS5 is restricted to PSN, right? So you're stuck with PSN players only. Well, I could be wrong. I think it's to do with the free aim or the auto aim lobbies. Ooh, crossplay is a thing. Awesome. Thanks, fellas. That's amazing. Oh, shut up, Bubble. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going right here, guys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So it's a nice, easy, predictable pattern. It's the same every time. Let's get to the start. Go right. 1, 2, all the way to the start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can get backwards here. There it is. Yeah, it's I don't know who discovered it first. I think I heard about it through TGG first. But I couldn't tell you who actually did the original discovery. I have to counter myself though. It's just ridiculous. Like I've done it a number of times, but I still, even when I'm not on stream, I'll just sit there and tick it along in the novel. There's the crap out of Mrs. Grumpy Game when she's on a meeting one day. There. Plasma cutter is so much slower than the safe. But 2.5 mil. 2.5 mil. Plus I'm pitching for a lead here, so hopefully we get that sort of too. Two. Oh. 2. There we go. Let's start with the controllers. That's bigger.
If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
I got all confused, but that's alright. Got to it. Please. Now, if you don't have the keys, you have to pop back out up the top and the bottom, so let's just do that. Right up here, around the side here, up around here. These are the best ones. Make sure I stay out of the one side of that guy. And then we're good to go. Wait for the loading screen, because that's what they're doing here. This is not just a little cutscene, this is actually a loading screen for the next region.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you were there. Your chosen extraction point is on your
Been a bit
GPS
quicker with the
now.
bike, I've slowed down here because it's had years since that last major patch. Some sporadic meters, but not much anything else. We've got the ramp. And off we go, into the drink. Very wrong. We want to go to that cluster. And what we're going for is that little set of whale bones in the back there, because that is the quickest way out. 2.5 mil, hopefully with the lead change as well, so that we're going to see a little bit of bonus. Now, what is going to happen in a few moments is we're going to cut to the end scene where Madrazo hands us the money, and the transaction will save. And what I'm going to do is cut my Wi-Fi when that happens so that I can maintain the Panther as part of the glitch. The stream will drop. I will be back in a few minutes once that's done. So as soon as it goes, I will apologise in advance, but I'll be back soon. Slowly. Alright, let's turn the log back on. And here we go, retry connection. Here we go, Trevor looking on the super flash. Logs on. Golden. And we are back. Alright, I think we're winning. I think that's worked. Alright, cool. So we'll do the, we'll see what happens and make sure I've been paid and whatnot. Karab, can you send for a friend request, mate? It's Old Grumpy Dan. So that's OLDGRUMPYDAN. And that'll let me know when we're online. I'll be able to help out if I get an opportunity. And welcome, Mohammed. So, yeah, if you're just joining the stream, my name's Dan, I'm an old grumpy gamer, and I have been doing Cayo Perico Reps and doing the replay glitch to try and get this thing rolling and build up the bank account. Alright, that's passed. Got the elites. Wait for that to clear. Here we are. Alright, there we go. 2.27 million in about 12 minutes, so that's sweet. Love your optimism, Archie. I'm not a terribly well frequented channel, but my gear provides utility, so that's okay. I'm happy with that. Alright, you know what? I think this is the first time I've ever been over 20 mil. Okay. it's still not giving me that final. It still wants me to do a prep. That's weird. That's alright. But, look, we are there. I am pretty damn happy with that one.
Beautiful.
And, yeah, we've done the Cayo Perico full bag. So, yeah, stoked with that. So I'm going to leave the stream there. Thank you very, very much for everyone who's joined and chatted. For anyone who is new or has not seen this channel before, I normally do how-to guides and occasionally do reviews and the occasional giveaway, but mainly how-to guides. And we've got a guide on Cayo coming out soon, as in today or tomorrow. I'm also going to jump back on and try and grind my way up to 25 or 30 mil, and I might even do some extra catch-ups with people. So if you've not friended me already, can you please do that, which is just Old Grumpy Dan on the Rockstar Social Club, so that's OLD GRUMPYDAN. Please kick in to join the crew as well. You're more than welcome. Anyone who enjoys just kicking around and grinding is welcome to join. And we also have a Discord server, and there's a link in the description below. If you join Discord, it makes it a boatload easier to do heists, because we can communicate a lot better and a lot easier for the heist, rather than using the heist setup for using the video game chat. So sub, like if you can, send through a friend request, try and join the crew, and really important, you try and join the Discord as well, because that makes it so much easier to get this stuff done. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.